hearing that? What am I hearing? There's my boys, dude. There's my boys. Hello, Lil Max and Incarnate, how's it going? Shit. That's my boys, dude. Hello, folks. How we doing? Oh, yeah. How we fucking doing?
Wait, I think it works.
That's so fucking warm. Ja? Tjena, Torva. Bang. Don't pug Skyridge, is it broken or what? Did it do something to Skyridge? God, my house is vibrating. Time trials. Huh? What's wrong with that?
Well, people are probably just trying the Skyreach tech that they saw from Time Trials.
Hmm. Every mob before first pull. I mean, that's easy, or? You just need somebody to get through the wall. Bring them over. Before first pulls. Yeah, easy. Let's bring a vengeance. There's like 4 kick mobs in total in that pack, or? What the fuck? I need to take a Sparks quest. What the fuck did Dick so? Hello, brorsan. Thanks to make it for the big tier 3. Incarnates as well with a 39 little maxi. 2 biggies.
Probably done 1 out of 6 weeks.
Thanks, baby. Ah. Dude, I'm about to crack my vault. I have a 3-stack vault. Oh my god, Jace, dude. Yeah, come in there and flex in, dude. Thank you, baby. Dude. We're looking to do some big changes for our guy Inc, actually. Dixon might be happy because it starts with an E. As a base add-on. Yeah. Played every week since BFA. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Wait a second. Eh? This seems asshole. Is this horseshit or? My fault is so fucking bad. Oh.
Just take socket or what?
Yeah.
The last ring is decent. You can
Is
play
it?
you can play a Void Guard with that ring.
Yeah. Plus it gives me... Shut up. It's so fucking bad. I actually have banger rings.
Just take coins and you can get an extra bonus roll.
Oh. Wait, can't I roll this vault? Take coins so I can get an extra bonus roll. Okay. I mean...
Either
Thanks.
socket or a bonus.
Thank you, Heather. Yeah, I think so. That and different cooldown manager on the horizon, dude. Well, we're talking about it. We haven't started. Actually, there is profile for it, but we need to do more work on it. So we're gonna go away from. We're gonna strip it out, dude.
This looks kind of nice.
It does look nice. That's the thing. I think that looks very nice. I like what you got there, dude. Yeah. Small preview. Not really sure on final design yet. I like what Drites got going. But it's mostly having functionality, more features. I can show what Drites been doing, but that's not on Elb.
This is just...
This is literally 5 minutes of, or maybe Drites been on this for like maybe 20 minutes, just testing. And so it's not fully set up. But a little bit different layout there. You'll be able to track potion and trinkets. So that was at least the minimum. We're gonna keep a lot of the same layout, of course, but different buff positions as well for defensives and stuff, more like how we had it with Fragnance 2.0. Which was insane, which is more like a weaker style. Having more functionality will give us a better visual clarity, which I believe would be better. And as far as I know, LVI is getting performance upgrades. someone nipped me in the arm, of course it. I actually just updated my add-ons, and I'm having 0 errors. I should do a dungeon though. Because people were talking about there was issues with add-ons, but I need to go and test stuff. Yeah. You wanna tank a Skyreach 13 Drit and do them the IPLs?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No? No? What the
No.
fuck?
Do you have the quests for the bonus rules? Go to Voidstorm.
I don't have it yet. I need to do 3 dungeons, I think, right?
Oh,
I have
yeah, you
done.
it. Yeah, that's the one. You need to do that 6 times. Have
Yeah,
fun.
but this is my. I haven't done the. I didn't play any last yesterday, so.
Yeah, you need to do it 6 times. Have fun.
Okay. Oh, I see a group. I see a group. I can join. Sneak. What the fuck? It filled too fast. I make my own. Why can't I start group? Pre-made. What the fuck? Plus 13 frag. Come on, here we go, boys. So show up. I can't believe it. It's the worst shard quest ever right now. Gabon. Yeah, my boy. Checking out Rit. What the fuck? Go. Need more folks here. Actually, I would like to run Windrunners if somebody in chat has that key, because I need a different trinket. This Crucible of Erratic Energies is pretty awesome. Should I do the Forge and everything? So, because some people were saying that this item was going to be good in the Anidrit. Is that correct or no? Am I tripping?
Have you done so when you need to upgrade it 3 times for it to be good? Otherwise, it's pretty bad.
Mine is bad. But I mean pretty good.
Like almost at the level of your best hero trinkets.
Alright. Yeah.
But hear me out, just do Mythic Chimeras and bonus roll that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I fucking agree on that one. Hockey, that's a Shadow Priest. I haven't seen him for Shadow Priest in forever. So many dual peeps. Yeah. Do a Chimera's Heroic War? Yeah, I mean, for real. We do need to sort me out here. I'm living on the fucking poverty items here. Yo. Skyreach. So the bonus ones are not guaranteed loot? You can get gold or?
It's guaranteed loot, but you can't guarantee which item you get.
Okay. But there's supposed to be a bad luck that's not working yet, or?
Yeah, so when you get one item, you're not gonna get that item again from bonus rolls.
Okay.
And in raid, you consume two bonus rolls, and in dungeons, you consume 1. And you're gonna get the vault eye level of whatever the difficulty you do. So if you do a +10 dungeon and you bonus roll, you get the vault eye level for that. Then if you do a heroic boss and bonus roll, you're gonna get the vault eye level for whatever that
okay.
boss.
Yeah, that's nice. That's fucking sick. I think. So you don't get
It's
Piss
nice.
boy loot. Save yourself some crusts. What have you decided to do with UI? We're gonna use a new cooldown manager. Probably gonna go back to LVI as well. So that means no more grid as well. Perhaps using LVI plater, LVI's own
I
nameplate.
think that's how it works. I think it's whatever that boss drops.
That was undecided.
The eye level you get,
But definitely a new cooldown manager.
Item.
It's not AJ's so far. Still deciding, but like looks like not gonna go with AJ's. There's another one that has a lot of functionality that I think is less known. Oh yeah, shit, here we go. You can shield him back. Now, I heard this, bro. I actually heard that. I need to fucking do that, dude. Calling out to do it. I haven't done it. This is the first login since the new patch. How to do it? Here we go. Shield him back. That looks pretty fucking ugly. Actually, does it? I like it. Just had my eyes get used to it. Where's the one ball?
The what?
Where's Mr. One Ball? Oh, he's buying consumes. Let's see. The flasks are so expensive. Yo, Animal 716, thank you very much, my friend. I got a ring, dude.
Wait, fuck, did I add this to the wrong one? I did.
My eye level is now 271. I am ramping. I need to cap out my mythic dons because I cannot upgrade all my gear because I need to first get another 250 mythic ones, which is cracked. Ooh, damn. MDI pull? I don't know. I'm down. If Gabbin is feeling it. Gabbin is definitely feeling it. Gabbin is 280. Ooh. Martinez, thank you very much, my friend. Holy. Thank you so much for the 10 biggies, bro. The family appreciates you, man. Little Clara is gonna be sucking that. Have you seen Alice Murray UI? I've just read about it, but I've not seen it in action. As far as I know, it's fully vibe coded and that kinda puts me off. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's send it. YOLO. I drum a bit, I drum when near gathered. Shit, I didn't pot. I didn't start. But is it good? You can tell me if it's nice. Do you use Torrent often for the Fury? What the fuck is Torrent, bro? Where's my drums? Here. No, please, let me cast this. Nice. This is no MDI pull. Oh. Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, not really. Maybe when running between packs you can use it. I usually just use it for actual dispel. Double repel? Sick fear, my guy. Let's go. One more tool. Ooh. How's that life now, Jimmy? It's been nice, dude. I'm gonna start my shift in like 2.5 hours. Take care of her overnight. We took baby photos yesterday, so we had to fucking shift up our schedules one more time to wake up at 10 AM both of us in the morning. That was rough. Or I was up at 9. But otherwise, we have a pretty good system. I'm a night Andy nowadays. Fucking impressive staying up overnight though, but it's alright. Come on. Let me cast. That's worth. Big worth. Yo. Dude, Mr. Lockion. Good evening, brother. Yeah. How did you guys do it? That's in chat. Did you ever have like schedule swaps if you were able to with your work? I feel like that was the way to keep each other like not mental at each other, because no sleep makes you just fucking angry. Man, I thought I would have it. Try again. No need to be jealous of it, Pasty. Call me on, pojken. Come on. Nej. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kuchi. I'm taking this. Yeah, I do. I do Mac Trinket into CS. I'm considering going away from it, but I also feel like it's 9 out of 10 cases it's nice, but then there's been the odd one where I've pre-prepped some spells. Like I have gathered eradication before, and I kind of want to send an eradication, but I need to press my trinket, so then I have to continue moving to make sure I don't use my eradication or I don't start casting CS. But that's just it. Beyond that, it's a quality of lifer.
Jimmy, I'm gonna bounce.
Can't believe it. He hates me.
What do you mean? What, do you want me to send you the profile for the add-on?
Yeah, sure. What did you think of it?
I think it's nice. I think there's definitely potential.
Yeah? You can try the new stuff on AJ's as well, but and see if you thought that was nice. But I am very much leaning towards that cooldown manager.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
I think there's definitely some potential.
Good, good.
Because it's already looking good, and I know Dale has basically direct
Yeah, he
influence
can
on the add-on, right?
Yeah, he can like he uploads to GitHub if he does some changes, and then Permok just adds.
Yeah. It's nice, it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, see you some other time.
See you later, brother. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. But yeah. So not considering, we're gonna move away from Better Cooldown Manager, and I'm probably going back to LVI as well. Fuck, I should have done eradication immediately. I just wasted one. What a wank. I like BCM, but it's just lacking more of the features. I'm also thinking Anholt is not too interested in producing that add-on all the time. But as far as I'm aware, it was more of a means necessary when we first started this expansion. It started as a Frag UI thing and then became a public thing. Yo, Smice, my boy, dude. Thank you very much for the 3. Dr. Beer as well, with a big 39. It might die here. Nah, we're good actually, there's no AoE. Yes, boys. I don't know how I feel about using Soul Imo in meta. Probably worth. But it's also so nice to re-enter meta with Soul Emo. Here I could probably use one to extend meta. That would have been the best move. Oh no, I lost it. Fuck. Yeah, the best move would have been here to use one earlier. But I need to get more used to playing Devour. Since I didn't play all the progress, this is basically me getting my first reps on this build. Or Devour. New Broken Silence single today? Really? I haven't heard them in... Well, I've heard them in years, but I haven't heard from them in years. That's fucking sick. I quite like it, actually. It feels a lot better now than it did on beta. Or... I feel like beta, it was also just so buggy. This soul fragment stuff that you have here that increases your Feast of Souls was so buggy, you just kept resetting. So I felt like whatever you were doing, there was no... like concept behind it. Like you were just doing shit damage. I like you, tank. Yeah. You don't want to use all inside. I see. Nah, I feel like I could have used one there and it would have pushed me over into another collapsing star, but in general it's just to push yourself into a new one, right? Oh my god. Oh, we live! That was crazy. Good stuff. But yeah, no, I get in general, you just wanna use it so you can enter meta quickly. Oh, here we go. Dude, nobody's got damage? I got damage. Lovely. I sent my trinket right before boss to pad. Ah, nobody cares about the healing meter. Where am I? Let's go. To produce more souls. There was a scenario where I felt like if I would have sent it, I was very near being able to cast another CS. And if I would have sent that one global instead of casting 3 or more. But then again, that's just a feeling. I'm not sure if it's actually a big game. Yeah, not in general. It was, I could feel I was gonna starve. And if I would have pressed it at time, I was definitely gonna starve, so I would have sent it before. I feel like I would have made that CS. Yeah. It's a matter of getting used to things. That life is nice, dude. She's a lovely, lovely girl. She's very chill, so we're actually getting some rest as well. Depends. Nightly, she's a little bit more of a demon, but she doesn't really scream unless it's from necessity. So, but sometimes she's just fussy about going to bed, I guess. That's how you can say. But it's nice. Thanks, dude. Now we've been lucky on her demeanor or how she's like. She's rather easy in that way. But first couple of days, yeah, that was rough. That was definitely rough. That was the trenches. Reason why I'm able to sleep is because we have different sleeping schedules. So if we didn't have different sleep schedules, I might have fucking hell. I shouldn't have used this. I probably would have had a different opinion. Emmanuel Grausen being a dad, big man, full shot vibes, and insane how far we got on the... It's so real, bro. Thank you very much for the 117, by the way, holy fuck. But yeah, we started young, and we're definitely not young nowadays, but it's lovely to have had you all with the journey the entire time. No, we'd already talked about before, like before the baby, we talked like we're probably gonna end up in shifted schedules, like where I do one point of the day and she does another. If it really gets worse. But it kind of just happened naturally because we got home from the hospital and we were sleeping like 2.5 hours. And at some point it was just, okay, I'll just stay up. You get some rest, Meg, because, I mean, she was obviously exhausted. She didn't sleep at the hospital after laboring. And I was like, shit. Well, you need sleep, girl. Like, you're falling apart. And then I just ended up on a different schedule. And because at first I was probably the one with a better schedule. But that just shifted us. But in general, I mean, I've been your night demon streamer for such a long time of my career, so I'm used to sitting up at the night. Even though I do miss seeing the sun a lot of times, I got to see some sun this morning. It was beautiful weather here in Scotland. That's a rarity. So... oh my. Come on, come on. We can pull all and we can lust if you want. Let's do all and lust. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I'm feeling that. Oh! Oh no, I didn't trinket for this, please. Very good. I should have kicked that. I was watching that spell, and I had the option to stop. Oh shit, we have a healer down. But instead I decided to cast a spell. As the things should be. AoE, don't stop your damage. Oh, please don't die before. It did. The fuck? No, actually, my star went off. I'm good, Andy. How are you? Yeah, Mickey. That's my boy. Mickey fucking dodged me the other day, bro. I needed a healer in dire need, and then he just, you know. Yeah, if you can fit a global, then you know you can slide one in. But yeah, that did fucking hurt, dude. I felt that. How you been, Mickey? Am I a healer only to you? No, you're a friend. I heard that Timmy said you were missing us in what's it called? Your MDI practice. You're missing me and Timmy fighting each other. Talking Swedish. That's a sanity buff. Makes you forget that you're doing MDI. Come on! Please! Oh! I landed it. What? I still dropped the meta? That's fucking weird. I guess I got the void array outside of meta. Tragic. Yeah. I'm an occasional streamer right now. We're still yesterday I did gardening because bro, it was dire. I gardened like February before the expansion came. On a day where you probably shouldn't because the grass was so fucking moist or damp. Held a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? It was so heavy. But now my neighbors don't think I'm a crackdown anymore, so that was what I needed to do. Yeah, this song is amazing, dude. I know what you mean. Listen to this. Beasts. Now 2 more. 2 more. For quest. Blocks. And Aspire. You guys down for a Windrunner Spire? I need this trinket heavily. That was a fun dungeon. You guys want to do the Spire? Nice. Stay if you want. I'll drop to 12. Nice. I also have a Spire. Just need to make sure if somebody's staying or can do 13. Sure. Windrunner. Yeah. Yo, Sinky, what's up? Thank you very much for the 60. Play on an A, I got you a 15 Windrunner. Hey. I'm on an A schedule right now anyway, so why not? Fuck it. How to get to Windrunner? Where is this place? I don't want to be honest here, but I don't fucking know where this dungeon is. Oh, it's down there, nice. How's the gearing going? I'm actually decent though. 271. But that was because I crafted. But all my items are actually from dungeons and shit. Besides my trinket. I need to fix my trinket. I'm hoping, praying and hoping that this Windrunner is gonna drop. Spotting grey hairs. That's just light. That's just light. I've got another 30 years in me before the greys are coming, dude. But to be honest, I don't know. My hair is just... I'm too blonde to be able to spot grey hairs. I'm sure like half my hair is fucking grey at this point. When I played Havoc, I did not experience a meta delay. No. No, Wendy. I don't think so, at least. How can the world be saved? Well, big updates. We're gonna be swapping unhalted uniframes as a base. Different cooldown manager. Those are pretty much the big ones. Maybe different than Plater and Grid. Probably swapping away from Grid more likely. Plater I still need to look into if you want to use different, if you want to use ALB nameplates, because they are updating in terms of performance. Because when I did my first test during the beta, ALB nameplates was really poorly, but apparently that's because they're redrawing every aura instead of just skinning them, which I believe Plater does. Need better UI? Got any tips? Frag UI, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you need to remove TipTac's ID function. That shit has been broken for a long time, actually. But it looks like tooltips are just whack, regardless. Come on now. Come on! Fattam. Yeah. No. Come on. Yeah, now what I did on TipTac was I just disabled, I think it's called spell ref. This bottom part, item ref, that's where 90% of TipTac errors come from. Spotted this like before the patch even. I would definitely recommend turning that one off. Item ref, if you just untick that entire array, it removes the most of my add-ons. Oh, sorry, most of my errors. I did see I had one more tooltip error, but I think that could just be because of the patch, and I haven't updated TipTac actually. So, could be why. Alright, let's chain up. Let's get some more mobs, bro. Just new void meta, you run Gabbard. I got this. Come on, let me hear you. Ooh. Yeah. I don't have stop for this. Hey, fuck. Got my kick stolen. Oh, please. Hey, yeah. Am I not playing that talent? I am. Yeah. Ooh. What am I hearing, dude? French fry, dude. So what times am I streaming now? I'm a bit more of a... Usually I would probably be... When would I be streaming? Around... Probably gonna be more around like 3 to 8 or so. Today was a bit later. It's enjoyed sitting for a bit. But I think around then, it's probably gonna be right now. Until I start raiding again, then it's gonna be moved schedule, of course. Come on, please land. Oh! How long can you hold my breath? Alltså missar jag. Yeah. Emil, dude, with the 70. No fucking way, dude. Yeah, bro. How's it going? Are you blasting WoW, Emil, or what are you doing right now, dude? My homies, a Bleak Kidney, Magisk, French with this resub, dude. Thank you, guys. That big danger up ahead. I'm spawning souls, screw it. Ooh! Thought I was gonna get griefed. Oh yeah. More of that. Fucking hell, I didn't kick that. For no reason. We can chain. Yeah, I'll admit, Devour is fun now. On bait table it's not fun. But Devour in dungeons is fun. I don't find Devour single target fun. That's diff. Come on, get. Alright, spawn boss and we'll go. I'm holding my trinket now. Nice. Oh. That fucking PI, bro. That's juicy. Thank you. I should have potted. It's alright, we live this. Maybe I can cast this. Yeah, I can. Oh, I cannot! I take back. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. Clean. So real. Yeah. Tooltips, tip-tack, talents. Okay, yeah. You're on something here, bro. What if... Where is the talent? I guess I remove that as well. Quickly reload. I don't care about tip-tack talents, I'll be honest. Seeing the AI tag in this fucking song broke me. Apparently, yeah. I looked him up, actually. He is very AI. I don't care, though. It's too good to not just play, bro. It did ruin it a bit. But... I actually just think it's banging. Sometimes you just have to accept it. Just look at it with blind eyes. And the Shaners? Yeah. Åh fy fan. No, please. Ooh. You got this. Nice. Bra Gabbe, let's fucking go. Då känner vi igen. Run my boy. Nej. Oof. Please. Yes. Worth. Nej, not worth. Okay. Yeah. I'll check it out, Undercon. I like it. Yeah. I think the corner was actually bad there. The corner was the rough part. That was a big line. Herregud! My boy! Tjena Robin! Thank you very much for the host. Hope you had a great stream, a fashionable weekend. Yeah. Holy moly. How's my boy? Sweetbread, fucking bless it. Tackar, tjena. I don't know why my music doesn't feel loud to me. I just realized how loud I'm just soaking this, bro. Worth. Yeah, it's good, dude. I'm good. Tjena daddy, tjena baby. Hur är läget? Hur mår vi? Are you good? Any IMDI hate watchers? I spoke with Clicks. Asked him what he's up to nowadays. He says, I hate watch MDI. I heard you're gonna start playing High Keys or Ladder God X. Throw me some gear and I'll come with you. But probably can't play as much ladder as you want to play, Saj. Not right now. Hey, nice note though. Mad excited for updates? Yeah, boy. Why not? Yeah, I wonder why, bro. Yeah, Clara crying and I'm just, nah. Thank you. Let's go. I'm pulling. Yeah, like that. Bang. I think this is Lust. Thanks, guys. Eating this. No, you can swap already. I think you should. If you want to swap to color, you can already do it. We've just been discussing what add-ons we want to use as base. There is a bit of profile, but I wouldn't say it's ready yet, no. So, you can just do the swapper now to color if you want. That shit you can do in 10 minutes. That's super easy. Man, I also want to play some high keys, but my gear is built for, I don't know, 16s tops. I'll probably even be a liability there. I'm 271. What's my gear built for, boys? I'm huge. Massive 271. I mean, I feel like I can do a 17, I agree. Blasting. Ja, så sant. Yeah, invite Robin. Jag kommer. I'll slide in, dude. Jimmy! Have you had a nice time now since... Oh my god, that's a blur, bro. Ooh, since Prog over. Nej men sluta, Jimmy almost 40. I'm a young stud, dude. What the fuck? Canix. Jesus. Jesus guds. Tack så mycket för raiden, brother. Is this some fucking sweet rating, dude? Jesus. Who are we gonna play hotkeys with, Robin? I'll gear up, bro. But you're probably gonna want to play more. Warm outside. It was first day here, like proper summer feeling here. Like t-shirt and shit. I heard from my family that Sweden has been very nice as well lately. Yeah. I got a gaze actually, bro. Look at that. Oh yeah, true. Nah, I need the one from Chimeras. Alright, yeah, take care, bro. Thanks for popping by and the love support, dude. Yeah, I need a gaze, dude. That's so real thing. If a gaze is the master trinket, of course, then I need that. Yeah. I do. What do you guys think about bonus rolls being brought back yet? I quite like, dude. Probably frees up a lot of pugging despair. Do love me some extra chances at... Yeah. It can't be a single person that's against bonus rolling. Besides, like, the analysts when it comes to race world first. You gotta consider that as well. Can you go back and re-roll on the boss you already saved in, like, heroic? Like you could do with the old coins? Oh, it. Yeah, well then it's gonna be juicy for race. That's gonna be annoying. I fucking hated that part about the race. No, still have 3 bonus coins. Can we go back and kill the boss? But very good for people that have like a sick character but you're missing like one item. Maybe I should have held my trinket here. For optimal padding. That shit doesn't even hurt, what the fuck? Never mind. You get a jump dot? That's a simple blur. Spawn. Nej! Thank you, Seth. It's crazy. Crazy being a dad. That's a big thank you to that one, dude. Mythic Flex for 12.0 potentially? That sounds pretty nice. How will it work? Does it like unlock after cutting edge, or can people do that immediately? Because how would that affect with the race and stuff? No, obviously not everybody fucking gives a shit about the race, it's an official tournament. Lots of sleepless nights ahead. I think we had the worst of it in the beginning, but she's supposedly hitting another growth phase according to charts right now soon, so that's when it was the worst, I would say. She's constantly on the boob, or constantly on bottles, because we do both. Where we express milk as well, and then I can feed in the night. But obviously Meg still has to wake up to express milk, so please reach. Oh my god! Oops! Darkness! Wasn't my fault. I thought it was a stack, bro. That's what happens when you talk about... It didn't even looked in, don't talk about babies here, bro. Oopsie! Kill your competition so you look better. Oh, dude, guys. Last in 20? This is looking juicy right here. Oh, please don't let me die. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be perfect. Perfect timing for the meta, actually. Actually, straight up perfect. Come on. Let me take that one. Yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah. Yeah, I should have beamed. I agree. Shut up. Tyst, Emil. Fucking hell. I saw it myself, and now you have to point out the embarrassment on stream. Jesus Christ. Hello? Hello? Okay, double jump. Pray. Nope. A blur at least. The fuck was that, bro? He just walked fucking through that shit. I'm trying to read this fucking thing you're telling me about. Yeah, I do agree that one felt bad. Any loot? Come on, trinket now. Big! Literally also got a bonus roll. That's filthy. Should I use it? Which one should I use? I don't have my crucible upgraded. What should I use? Yeah, dude, this happened last time I played. I got my ring from Voidspire. And now I got this. Fucking sick. What the fuck is this streamer client? I deserve it. This is what happens when you don't play every single day. Heart? Okay. Alright. Now let's see if I have another big trinket so I can actually upgrade this for free. I cannot. Tragic. Yeah, I can also upgrade this heart, so... One more. For quest. I need one more for bonus roll quest. I'm sending one more. Seat. Ja, please Gabbe. Jag behöver en till. Do you have to do anything special after you've got any bonus coin quest? Or does it just happen auto? You get it instant, and the next week do you have to do something then? Or is it just happens? Nice. But you're using it in Chibi? You just buy them? They told me they can get 1x crap if you don't take Vault, but coins. Yeah, that's what it said to me as well, bro. Yeah, alright, talk you. Thank you for coming, bro. Yeah, let's fucking send it, dude. 13, I guess? Can't look like I'm a noob with only 12s completed. I'll be down for a 14, but we're sending a 12. I will invite you, bro. I will invite you, but we need one more. Jävla. If I lose to Magus on here, if he plays his Devourer, I will actually not be here. Oh, it's on Druid, thank god. Why does Magus have more classes than I do? You're Kitty? Jesus. Lovely. Seat, my friend. Look my bonus rolls. Disgusting. Did you also bonus roll the puzzle box or? What the fuck? Bro, go play CS, man. You have too much gear on this. Give me some of your... I have already. How many hours in a day do you have, bro? Which one of these do I grab? Who of these people are from stream? 13. LORP. It's impossible to deny. Let's see how much time we have. Oh, yeah. I'm Biush. Alright, let's grab Biush then. Fuck it. Plus we have Master, dude. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I mean, Magus has some fucking gear, bro. Don't know how. Boy's hacking. This is alt. This is main, bro. You don't tell me that's your alt. Congrats on fatherhood, Jimmy. What's the Frag UI updates in progress? So, basically gonna revamp the UI. We've been playing on all the Uniframes, Plater, Grid 2, and Better Cooler Manager. All three are also gonna change. We're gonna bring a Cooler Manager with more possibilities. A lot more. Not too well known one, probably. It's not AJ either. And then probably going back to LBI, which is good for most people because the setup for most people with LBI is very easy. And LBI is supposedly becoming a lot better performance-wise, so I'm okay with it. We'll see about the Grid is probably being replaced by LBI's raid frames, which is also getting a performance boost because they've been redrawing auras instead of using Grid. And then Plater is where I'm not sure if we're gonna keep using or no. We shall see. Probably might be going LBI nameplates as well. We will have to look at them. Are the updates mandatory for the UI to work? I don't think so. You can probably still use the old one until it stops working, because it will not be... Yeah, if the current still works, but we're gonna move over to that one, so then the current won't be updated anymore, basically. Eventually, a patch will break the current one, but if the current one still works for you, you don't have to move yet. If you know what I mean. It's like Windows, for example. I'm still in Windows 10. They're not doing updates for it. They're just doing some weird shit. Well, don't know. The project. 1-2 weeks maybe. Need to get going on that. Yeah. Yeah. I would say I was unhalted Euroframes biased. Not biased. It was just straight better for performance. But I've always liked how simple LBI is, especially for the public. Most people have used LBI, they understand LBI. It's also easier for me. Like, I understand L better than halted Euroframes, I would say. Maybe not anymore, but when I first swapped. Stop feeding and halting and making it work. He's working right now. Yeah, are they gonna PI Magisk? No. No. PI the Shaman. PI Shaman. Fy fan. $6-9, baby. Nice. I only have one potion. Jesus. Oh shit, yeah, we have already lost it as well. Crazy. Yeah, we're gonna need to chain more when I enter meta, bro. Like, now! Let's go. We're good, we're solid. Alright, let's go. Next pack as well. Beautiful. Maybe I'll grab these too. If I can! That fucking mob should have cast it one more time, but we stunned him, bro. So instead I drop meta. GG. What the fuck? I need to remove Fellblade from the bars, dude. Just did a naughty shitty Fellblade. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Did he get the PI? Yeah, I don't know either. To be fair, he did win it, so... Ja, du vet vad jag vill, Dabbe. Det är så fint. Det är bara att gå boss. It's okay, we can go boss with this. How the fuck should I compete with Shaman doing this? Did I pack him out, Gabba? Du ser det. Alright, Emil, this is all you, bro. Only your class can do single target. Oh nej. Nej, för fan, Emil. Nej, fan. Oh, fuck. What's happened? Oh. It's okay. I need to hit something. Nice. We have Russ, or? Nice. Do you not need to kill this? Or what do we see to them? Have they changed something, or am I just missing vital info here? Or do we just tease them until they start to suck, and then we deal with them after, because then there's like no threat? Fuck. Brother, you need frag UI. These frontals, you would have seen it easily with a clear UI like mine. It's all good. I think we win this. I'll dark here, fuck it. Nej, för fan. That was bad. Nice. Not yet, but coming, yes, Pig Shed. We're gonna be doing some big changes. Especially, the biggest change is probably gonna be the difference cooldown manager, and we're gonna go away from unhalted uniforms. So you're basically getting a rehaul, but layout-wise, for tracking buffs and so on, that's gonna be different. Well, we're gonna be adding more, so kind of like the style we used to have before this expansion. More like in the layout where we had weakers and stuff, where you have different partitions for defensives, externals, and so on. Make things more visible, since we'll have more options going away from BCM. So yeah, some big changes coming. Still need to... We've started working on some profiles. Need to do some more. And test run it. We'll see. When it's ready to be test run, I might put it up. Yeah. I've actually thought of that. First I need to do the update on, because we want to swap away to something more, with more features, but I saw that J-Weaver, and will do, actually, will do. That will be on the to-do list. Because now I'll be playing a lot more M+ than raiding, I think. I will obviously be raiding as well, but it's not time yet to start raiding. But basically with that, I get more time in M+, so that'll be the first objective. Those were nice, yeah. Oh. Another month, another Vans t-shirt. Keep up the streams, you absolute dad. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I have like 4 t-shirts that look good. To be fair, I mostly just wear this one because it's very comfy. Oh boy, I feel like the death is coming here. No? Good? What am I listening to, bro? Eh? That didn't change, man. Oh, we need a big pull now. That shit's not changed. We can do here though. All good. We're good. We're good. We're solid. Don't be scared. Swap the song, dude. Yo, Jonas, thank you so much for the 13, by the way. That's the plan, yeah. If everything goes to plan, then... Yes, sir. Alright, we can do big pull now. Trinket potions. Lust. Maybe I hold the lust. We pull all. Boom, boom, boom. This is super easy. Go, go, go. I'll kick him in a sec. What a tragic last, bro. Building meta. Oh, let me finish. Yeah. Yes, fam. Tjena, what's up? The new life has been going pretty good. Baby girl's also getting... What the fuck? Jesus Christ! I'm removing... I'm removing the keyboard, dude. I'm removing the keyboard, holy fuck. Yeah, now she's been getting a lot of weight now, so we're all happy. Thanks, brothers. Mad Zero, thank you, bro. No way Fellblade has such a range. Healer was not happy with it, he wanted to drink mana. Okay, I'm just gonna do a stop here. Pray it works. We're good. We live these. Maybe I can die in here. I could. Maybe. No? Can I? Nope. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm pressing this to recuperate. We don't need to abandon. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, I noticed. We should pull those two though, I think. To catch up some time. They do nothing really. Poor Bush. Fighting for his life here. I take it back, they do something. But I think it's an output issue. Oh, please. Nay. It's alright. Okay, now it's rough. No problem, Gabba. No problems. I was honestly in the stove a little bit too hot. I need my fucking quest, bro. Holy fuck, stop trying to leave. Real. Tell them, brother. Holy fuck. I'm here for the content, dude. Party chat is content right now, dude. Can't show. But it's good. No way, that orb hits me, dude. Guess it does. We live though, we live though. Fat leech. Seriously? Are you pugging that shit or Kronk? How are you doing it to get it? Or do you send it in the raid? Ah, I see you. I'm tempted to pug. Come on, show me some fat tanty spawns now. I'm holding this. Yeah, there it is. That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna build up some bonus rolls, I think. Do I need to log in and grab bonus rolls from every character? Is there like how do I get it on my other Demon Hunters? Okay, I'm holding this now. Do I get tenties? That is so juicy. Go to NPC and buy them. What is the currency buy from? Okay, nice. Tell me it ain't that expensive, man. Okay. 5k per use? how do I time this now? No, I mean, not timing the key, timing my damage. I think I just need to hold. Yeah. Yeah, okay. When we ladded both orbs. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, Emil. Can't wait to miss the second orb set or something, bro. Watch this, dude. One at the entrance. Please. Hello. Alright, lit. BL. Come on. No. Close, dude, close. Imagine if we didn't spend 25 seconds typing, we could have actually saved these 5 seconds. All good, Biush. Heartbreaking, baby. I mean, I agree. I'm not flaming you, man. I'm flaming. Long story of this dungeon. Healer was like, what are we doing, bro? She just stopped the key. He tried it twice. When he'd already basically soaked 7 deaths by himself. I'm like, we're fine. Keep typing. Keeps typing. Timer is slipping away. Instead of running back and healing the pack, types. I love that kind of gameplay. It honestly is my favorite. It's so... if you're inting, just keep trying. Keep trying. Ja, tack så mycket för all help, by the way, Gabba. And Biush. Emil as well. It was nice, boys. I didn't really care about timing this one. There wasn't a loot here for me. I just wanted to get the Void Core quest done, which we did. Let's see. Okay. Hey, baby. Let me know when nearing time. Mythic real? Are you sending it with the pug? Or have you been able to pug it, Emil? Or are you? I want to track the CS star counter like weaker style. The spell doesn't work. Okay, we have the elementally void. What the fuck is this? Why am I? Bang. Is this the quest now? Do I need to complete this? Again, So I just need to do these or press yes. I'm ready to begin this shit. Okay. Then what was this other quest? I just picked up. I picked up 2 quests. New tool, new heights. This one. Quest to spend it. Do I need to do this to spend it? It's been... Oh. Quest is for upgrading 4 weeks. I see. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Nice. And what was the question here, bro? What sort of changes are we getting with the new Frag UI? Gonna be going away from better cooler manager and all the uniframes. Probably Plater and Grid 2 as well. And probably basic minimap and stuff like this. Because probably looks like we want to go back to LVI. As they're gonna be doing some big performance upgrades. BCM is probably the bigger thing because that's where we're mostly limited in functionality right now. That's where you're going to be seeing the gains. More of a layout like how we used to have it in the War Within, where it basically feels like you got weak arrows even though it's not weak arrows. That's going to be the go-to. What's the ETA on this? 1-2 weeks probably? Not 1, probably 2 or 3. Because basically need to sit down on a halted. He's busy on schedule, but I want to get it done before he goes to Africa. Or he's going to go on a trip for a month or so, so ideally before that. Do you think it's possible? Not using weak arrows, as I said, it's not weak arrows. So. Oh, but the one thing you're asking for. I want to track CS star count, like big weak arrow style. The spell doesn't work, which is impending up. That I don't know. Yeah. Holy, it's so warm, bro. I'm not gonna be using, I don't know, honestly, with meek arrows. I don't really use meek arrows. It was only for progress we got like that stuff. Get your 3rd bonus because you rejected Vault. True. How do you get that? Should I get that actually? Yeah, it's not gonna be AJCDM though. The debate is between AJCDM or what's that called? It's basically done by Permok, the guy in our guild. No, BCDM is out of the picture now. Which add-ons to use for fatherhood? I'll tell you. I have this add-on called Napper on my phone. It tells me right now that Clara's been sleeping for 18 minutes. You need to do manual input, or no optimization, sadly. But 4 hours of nursing today, 1 hour of diaper changes. Or 1 hour 9 minutes since. It's pretty good. Recommend this shit. It costs like £40 apparently. Meg paid for it. Or she wanted to get this, so apparently 1 year is, yeah, it's a lot of money, but you can otherwise just use a note. Keeps it easy to know when. Did I know how to make it? I wish. Then honestly, I should have used as Cloud or something, right? Napper add-on, is that on Curse? It's on the Android phones and for iPhones. You think Holte is taxing his employer? You have an import string for that? Actually, somewhat, yeah. Like the import string worked that I got sent an email and then it hooked me up to the same client, you know. I got the same database. Yeah, so that's how it tracks. Now we're sharing the same like fucking base. Let's see if she's sneaking outside because it's Alright, I'll BRB. I need a piss. I just open the windows. We're back. There we go. We're back. Then one more chat. Been using UI for years. Tried swapping to Trossu because of AJCDM and ELV. The FPS drop was crazy. I had to go back to Frag UI. Nice that you guys are back to developing it. Was there? Well, first of all, thank you for the honest review. I appreciate it. Obviously, the focus has always been on performance. So, I hope this is what Unhold has told me, that upcoming LVI stuff is gonna be better for performance. I will obviously have to test it myself. We might do an early test with more people, if we're interested in doing it, of course. And then we'll see if it's as good as it says, as he says rather, or says it'll be. Apparently to him, he doesn't really feel any changes. I will probably try it in the same way I tried it before, where I basically just ran Academy first build over and over and over. Try to do it with the same group, run like 5 tests, note down high FPS, low FPS, and so on. We'll probably just use a recorder and maybe graphics tool that will track FPS during those times. Yes, that's what I heard as well, fam. That's why, if it's good, then maybe we'll go away from Plater. I do like Plater, what it has and what it offers. It does offer modding and stuff. Obviously, scripting and modding is not what it used to be, because that was basically weaker inside of Plater. But we shall see. Tried Alismir has so much potential, but he's moving so fast that I'm going to wait until he finishes cooking it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I probably won't be going Alismir. It's a lot of vibe coding. That's also like my issue with AJ's is as well, as far as I like to believe, is that AJ is very much a vibe coder as well. The add-ons we use right now aren't vibe coded. But I've been hearing, at least what I've been hearing is good things about Alismir and AJ. But I like it when the developer, they can obviously use some AI as a tool to make it easier and faster, but it's kind of like as if I have a no coding background. Obviously, I'm not speaking for them now, but if I were to go and use a cloud code and add-on and something breaks, then I think it's a lot harder to troubleshoot it if you haven't built the code yourself. Or if it's causing errors and so on, yeah. But I also think, in some regards, it's probably nice because it goes faster. Yeah, using your UI again now with the trusty AJCDM. Yeah, we shall see. I'm gonna be testing LVI because, one, if it comes near the performance, then I mean within like a 5 FPS range. Before it was bigger, the gap was like 15 when I was trying it in early beta, when I was deciding how we were gonna build. Then it was around 15 FPS to do the setup that I use right now in gain, and it also just felt smoother, but now with if LVI now is doing even more performative upgrades, and let's say it falls between a 5 FPS difference, then I think it is worth to take those 5 FPS just for how simple LVI is, because it condenses almost everything into one add-on. For users that want them to customize a little bit on my profile, make it more of their own, and slight, because we all have personal preferences, so I've realized this. With these add-ons, it's been more difficult for people. I almost feel like I need to have a guide on how to adjust the add-ons for people. So, we will see. We will see. Surely AJ has been learning a thing or two. Yeah, I mean, that's basically the thing. If you do something, and if you've done something for so long, you will be learning. I am certain of that. You could have probably started from nowhere, but you need to also understand what you're prompting AI with, I can assume. So I'm sure he also learns as he goes. Like, visual learning is obviously a thing. I think where it helps is if you have Lua background and then try and take on something big. Yo, Mirai, thank you very much for the 66, baby. Holy fuck. Right. That was a juicy dungeon. I'm kind of at the dilemma now. I need to start raiding to actually get better gear. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like fully heroic geared. Take away the like in that. I am fully heroic geared now. The only thing I can really get is hero track and mythic track crests to upgrade my gear. Don't know what I should do, if I should keep on prepping more gear. This is a conversation with Biff actually, rather, and I mean, I think it's too early to start introducing me to a lot of raids and shit like that. But how pugging is possible, what do you guys think? How is pugging looking like? You can obviously get first boss, second boss. Probably salad bar as well. Fuck, my neighbor just turned on some fucking thing outside. Dragons, I'm not sure about. 4 of 9. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, and then he killed Dream Rift. Is that what you guys are saying? Yeah. Dude. My neighbor outside is using his leaf blower. I'm gonna go and counter him with my leaf blower. This is something I've thought about a lot of times. Like, do people just blow leaves to the other neighbor's garden, or do they actually deal with it? Oh, but depends. I need to actually speak to Unhalted about some things. Because I remember him telling me something juicy that he'd been working on. Lou said he could do a shimmy kill tonight if you need. Depends when tonight is, Emil. Yeah, sir, I'm in method. I just don't display guild name. Maybe I should. People might be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I forgot where you add that. Yeah, exactly. In advanced interface options, I don't use it actually anymore. I think I've turned it off in advanced and it's just in there somewhere. You know what I mean? It's in the C bars turned off. Yeah. Yeah, probably doesn't work. That's on baby duty unless she's asleep. Is the method at the start of your title? Oh, I mean, true. Yes. But yeah, I need to actually see. It was Tuesday when me and Unhalted sat and spoke a lot. And they were showing me a lot of stuff, which was very promising. I would like to be able to show you guys, but I don't think it showed too much. I'm going to be looking into our chat if I can give you guys a peek on what we've been using. Nah, that was not really anything to see. Yeah, no. Unlucky. Yeah, here's talents, bro. I'll drop them for you. Treat gave me these talents. I see. Yeah. Can't believe they changed this. Healing yourself, bro. It's quite nice, actually. 24% max HP, just bang, heal, bang. Banger. Instead of the damage taken. I mean, immediately it's definitely nicer. Yeah. No, I agree. Cooldown reset on killing. Wow. Pretty cool, but I mean... Yeah, I was gonna say... Once you're killing, yeah, once you're also killing stuff, you're probably already gone through meta. It's just to enter. Yeah. Right. Guys, I need your chat's knowledge here. Is there anything for me to gain from doing delves, all this random bullshit content? At 272 eye level, I have now unlocked something. Crust. Oh. I mean, I'm plus gaming. Is it fast crust? And how many crusts do you get? If I want to get heroic crust first, so I can upgrade my gear. There's only one time per week, tier 11 for crust quest. Oh yeah. Is it the same where you have a map and stuff, where you get a lot? If so, maybe I should do that. Yeah, what does the delve question mark boss give you? 35 mythic? Is it hard this time? You get quest once a season. Go queue as 5 people. What? No, I haven't done the boss. What the fuck? It's quite nice. That's banging. Where do I start? Is it a group quest you're telling me? Or do I solo it? No. I think I unlocked like delve 7 or 8. Oh man. I did the delve unlocking on week 1. Which delve is good to do to unlock? Don't bait me here, I hate delving. I should also just play Havoc and Delve or Vengeance. The one in Harler. The Grudge Pit. Oh yeah, that one's nice. Silver Moon is free. Thinking I know where is it. So even display doves. Oh, there it is. Tell me if it's a good day. Let me see. Oh, it's this one. Let's see what she gives. It's not the bombs, bro. It's the Arcane words. Going around there. Actually, I want to check something else. Just see if this is true, what you guys are saying. Welly, what the hell? You don't use a Fragile Elite Party tool? No, I was rather lazy with that. I probably should. You use that to leave elves? Crypt's objective is done in less than 2 minutes if you know where to go, and then you die, and it's only boss left because no mob count is needed. Yeah, control backspace sounds... I mean, you save a little bit of time. Let's see. This shit should work now, no? I should just be able to go here. Bang, bang. Yeah. And I can do this every single week. Go and grab this. Have to do this on every fucking character. All good. No worry, man. Once per tune. How do you get beyond that then? After you've done that part, how do you get more bonus rolls? Do they just stock up every week? So I actually have to commit the vault for bonus rolls every time. Yeah, that'd be nasty. I don't care about bonus rolls, I'm full busy. Yeah, same guys. It's so free. For an easy game, 249, Daddy Frag, dude. Can't believe I tanked on this guy, dude. Yo, Ross. Have you mythic on both trinkets? Loaded. No, I'm treat. Yeah, he's disgusting gear, dude. I don't think he has last boss or? Guys, what the fuck is Gaze? Is that the one? Oh yeah, it's one from Chimera. Which is the on-use? What do you call that one again? Yo, what the fuck? Vassal, thank you, bro. Velgor, okay. Bro, I hope Devour stays strong and doesn't just get turbo nerfed, which it probably will. It's in such a fucking Shadow Priest territory where it's like either it's good or it's fucking horseshit. It needs to do good damage because its cooldowns are just awful. Because they don't really have cooldowns. I hope they fucking nuke it. Hey. Ethan, you don't even play WoW anymore. Do you? Stop lying? No, you. Are you gonna update your fucking horde style playlist, bro? I miss blowing gold. By the time I'm done with grabbing this quest, I've blown 100k gold. You use gamble music? I'll be honest, dude. Since kid, music has become a novelty. Which is basically, if I'm doing something where I can have headphones on, or I'm streaming. Yeah. Because... yeah. Trying to avoid having her wake up. Because then you have another proc to deal with. Don't waste gold. Oh. Well. Could have told me, guys. Oh. I don't think I have any veteran crests. Look, I'm 0, bro. No, I have literally 0, because we spent those before prog to get stronger raids. Yeah. Where can I see my void lights? And how much void light more do they cost? And how much do I fucking have? Void light. 10k. Yeah, let's fucking go, dude. I'm a beast. Hello? Mob? Mob? Take it. You don't have the requirement. What? What? This shit is not across faction or? What's going on? Why, hello? You don't meet the requirements, brother. Yeah, that was it. Do the world quest. Oh, I need to have done this once. Yes, don't watch, this is hard. Repository, Void Crystal. Ooh. I've done some dabbing just a couple of hours ago, or 30 minutes ago. I'm just fixing this quest. But yeah, I'm back to playing DPS and Devour now. Take me back to... Bro, I went to buy all ring enchants this morning, made 200k. Did you buy all and just flip the market, or what are you saying, bro? Disgusting. Is Eagle better now? Right after I just re-enchanted my rings? Brother. You fucking kidding me? Fucking hell, bro. What the? You failed! This was I don't watch. I'm toasted, thank you very much, brother. Holy fuck. Okay, let's see. Behemoth Bone Dust. Yeah, now I'm gonna scatter that shit. Yeah, let's see. Well done, brother. Beast. See if you need 20 dying crit enchants. I sell them, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Tosura ser us with a 25. Thank you, brothers. Tjena, mannen. How we doing? If this is not bugging it, I am worried. Okay, bang. Help. I'm fucked. I'm not getting this quest, dude. Wait. Oh, fuck. What is this shit, dude? I need help. Surely reload happens. Minus is telling me you do not meet the requirements for this quest. Am I missing some campaign shit? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do broken this shit? And like, can I skip the campaign or something? Is there a campaign thing? Did you buy a roll from Vault? No. I didn't even have a Vault actually. What's going on here? Bang. That's better. What the fuck, Harry Potter, dude? My boy. My boy. My man in here, dude. Is my mouth off? Is my mouth off? Nah. I was trying to figure out if that was 10 years in my head. I'm like, that doesn't add up. Oh, here we go. It looks like it's gonna work. It doesn't work, guys. It's 9.3 years. Thank you, Harry. Holy fuck. I'm still bugged. What the fuck? Help? Is it this quest? Light shard? Craft a blade with Decimus? Oh, hello? Hello? Decimus? Yeah, it is. It is. It's the fucking quest, dude. GG. Alright, well, there you go. If you need to craft a blade with Decimus, remove that shit. Remove that shit real quick. I think I'm gonna keep my character here, because this looks like it's daily, weekly? I mean weekly. And then you just log in and do this until so I don't lose out on any of this. How many of these can you even have? 2? What? Season maximum 2? What am I supposed to do, bro? Explain to me, guys. How can season maximum be 2? Does that mean that the cap itself is 2 and I need to spend? Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah, then I understand. Yeah. Good, because I was worried. So next week 4, next week 6, next week 8, I hope. Because then at some point I will have a lot, and bro, I need to fucking do sparks on 20 characters. I hope our guild is going down in characters. There's no fucking way we're playing 20 next year. There is high possibilities, but let's be real about. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need that many sparks, you just need 2 for embellishment anyway. Sparks sucks. Come on, let me grab this. Nice. Yeah, but fucking... Ugh. Come on. Yeah, okay. Full upgraded myth truck. How will I survive? How's that life? It's good. Being that is pretty fucking cool. Right now it's makeshift. Soon to be mine. Yeah. I think being a dad is pretty fucking incredible. Managing being a dad and trying to figure out. Obviously, right now we're only 3 weeks in on the dot right now. Now she's 3 weeks old. That's crazy to think. Because it feels like she's been here longer. Now it feels like she's been here for, I don't know, 2 months. But, yeah. $934 more weeks. Dude, I thought about this. Because when I was talking to her and she was 2 weeks old, then I was like, okay, only like, what did I tell her? Yeah, something like that. Just I thought like 1,000 more couple of weeks, and you'll be as old as me. No, I was speaking in months because that was easier than weeks. As I said, we're half a month here, and then you do 24 times that, and then 240, and then she'll be 10 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think our kid is gonna be like, yeah, that's good math, Dad. Go on with that. Thanks for letting me know. I think what you gotta go with is just trying to find a way that works, that doesn't stress you too much, which is gonna be the biggest sauce in all of this. I think this year is gonna have like the most opportunity to be able to play. Obviously, it'll be stressful in the race when I'm playing, for Meg especially. I hope she'll be able to cope and how she'll feel about that. But we'll see. It's all about just seeing how it all works and so forth. Because I need to be able to find time and space to obviously play as much as I need. And then, yeah. Nice chat, GPT. Old school Google Meet. Yeah. Really? Dude, the one thing I fucking... Now this is fucking old man talk. I hate Gemini or whatever it is that kind of now takes over not Google, all the way around, not YouTube, but Google, when you're trying to search a question and it gives you the most generic, shitty answer instead of just giving you the top searches like the old search engine used to do, because the old search engine is better than whatever Gemini is spitting at you. And then you'd go through like the top 3 searches and make your own assumption instead of AI that just takes whatever slop. Don't like Gemini, man. But I do use ChatGPT to respond to emails if I'm being lazy, so... After all these years, your hair never changed, neither did you. Oh, I changed. But... in... what's it called? Patience. The rage went down, patience went up, I'm the Zen now. I'm literally a monk, Zen master. Positive ways, thank you. Appreciate it, yeah. But no, I need a haircut right now. We do need a haircut, but I'm not sure if it's really urgent. It does feel a bit urgent because I'm starting to look like a eagle cut or hedgehog on the sides. So when we're hitting 20 resil, is it hard to hit 20 resil now? Yeah, of course. I mean, okay. Hedgehog sounds wrong, bro. Eagle cut sounds so right. And that's because you don't tend to fucking pass these words all the time. Like, the words you used to drop in English and, like, common speech, they feel natural in English. But eagle cut, I don't often talk about hedgehogs. Make it sound sometimes. She even built, like, a little hedgehog. She bought a hedgehog house, hoping to catch a hedgehog in. Because I think it was last summer, we had a hedgehog in our garden twice. And she was hoping to make him, like, stay with us. And I told her, like, I would probably just chew through our cables and don't want him. And then instead, we had wildlife that bit through. I think this was... when the fuck was that? Like, December or so, they bit through my cable, my internet cable. That was stunning. I fucking hated them. Oh, man. Because it wasn't dug down. Some people just boost friends to 20 or so. Not for you. Surely someone will do that for you. I just need gear, bro. I would rather not be... I mean... Eagle cut, leech cone, but hedgehog doesn't make sense either because it ain't looking like a... I mean, that's true. Now we're raw translating here, bro. That's a fucking raw translation. That's how I... When you're first learning, you're like, oh, a leech, eagle. Eagle cone. Let me through the fucking portal, bro. Hello. Love me some Swinglish. Swinglish is great. Honestly, my favorite language. Flappy mouse. Are you trying to say fladdermoose? Yeah, anybody seen some flappy mouses lately? We have flappy mouses here at night. Bruh. Multiboxing is the bane of this game. I want Blizzard to do... I fucking wish they actually do a stance on multiboxing. But, of course they wouldn't, because... There's so many people that has more than one account nowadays. It's just so practical. And they would lose so much sub money from that. But man, every expansion launch, every new patch... The game experience gets so ruined by having to play multiple accounts. It's disgusting. Ooh, I will check it out. I will check it out. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, right now. Don't know why I'm listening to sleepy music. I feel like I'm ready for bed, even though I slept 11 hours. Well, he's killed the economy. You missed out. If you had ults, you could have easily gold cap farming Majestics. The Majestic hides? My mates were talking about this, bro. They were talking about this all the time. They were like, oh man, not getting any... not getting any hides, bro. That's all he was doing. He was literally just farming, logging into his like 4 characters, farming hides. It was 20k gold. Yeah. But can you even share the same body to skin from? Doesn't the body just disappear when you skin in one? In early access, each one was 50k. Dude, I remember there was some other shit that dropped, and I looked at it from auction house. It was for crafting. It was literally like 200k or something. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't the Majestic Hide, it was something else. And I thought this would be the most expensive expansion ever, but obviously prices dunk as soon as people get online. Yeah. I wonder how much money the guild spent on prog. I don't know, because that would tell how long we're gonna be boosting for. That's actually I'm gonna hit up my man and actually ask. Hur mycket spenderade vi på helpers? That here. Curious. Yeah, not how much gold we basically need to boost for, because I want to know how much we spent on helpers. 1 bill? I mean, 1 bill is a possible ballpark, but I think that's, I don't know. There was a lot of helpers. Last to you guys that actually were there, showed up. And honestly, some of the helpers were fucking insane. I think our helpers have gotten so good last couple of like tiers. When we first started, they were rough. Bro, I don't have a single vault door. Bro, you have the Looney that's like 15 cards worth of splitting? Oh, dude. There wasn't only Looney, we had fuck, what was his name? There was this healer. He's being memed in our runs, me and Mouse runs. Well, he was memeing with us as well. Brian. Was he? Brian? But yeah, conk alts are insane. Oh, I see. What? Guys, you need to tell me about this flipping gold and shit. Thing is, what do you do with all the gold? Do you use black market auction on it? I have IRL mates that are completely obsessed with all the things. You know, collecting things and whatever. Achievements, that's all they do. to buy BMA or stuff, shit and stuff, buy stuff with Inging Olm, so kind of free sub. Now that's the thing I would like to have gold for. The free sub. I think that's it. Lately. The real money gotta go to the diapers, bro. Diapers isn't even the expensive thing. Actually it is. Diapers is the expensive thing. Right now, when she's a little shit machine. Missed out. If you didn't stock up on wild tokens now, price is going back up. Ooh, we have a vault. Hold up. Hold up. No way. This is gonna be a nutty vault though. Is it? Those are ass. These are fucking dog shit. That's 4-piece, or? That's 4-piece, I'm taking. Yeah, baby. We have another? Nope. Does make sense. Jimmy Jack is my second best guy, dude. He does not look like a second best guy though, he looks fucking bin. Oh man. I guess feel the despair whenever I think I actually need to gear these guys. Bro, don't send. I'm not sending, of course not. This is easily upgradable with plus or whatever. Get achievement? Oh, you're right. Yeah, you mean like pump on one item? Oh no, I pump on one character and then the other one, yeah. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna touch this guy. My first character will get the 276 eventually. Like, once I've capped the mythic crests, is there any point in saving hero crests? Or should I slam them on my current demon hunter that we've been playing on? He's like 272 almost. Obviously the higher eye level, the better I can do pugging and stuff with him. Yeah, but he doesn't have full hero cap. That's the issue. Since I've been running mythic keys, he doesn't have full hero cap, so I can't really up him all the way. Yeah. Steady Frag, did everything go well at the laboring part? It did. Actually went pretty well and very fast, so no issues or no major complications. We Meg started laboring. We were done in 6.5 hours. We got to the hospital after like 1.5 hours of her realizing she was in labor. And 2 hours later, they told us she was 5 centimeters dilated. So after that, we everything is basically started. They were just waiting, basically letting her get her body ready. And after 4 hours of 4 hours from arriving and getting that like first measurement, 4.5 hours rather, we had a baby. But obviously, these were pretty rough hours to make, trust me. I'm sure you know. But she was so strong. Very proud of her. And yeah, well done, GG May, of course. I was a support player, bro. I was the AUG. I was the AUG player, man. He was the hyper carry. what can I say? The doctors were the healers. He was a tank. For real. How's sleep, kid? And the kid going? Kid's doing good. She's sleeping right now. I'm a bit tired right now because we had to shift our sleeps a little bit. We're basically trying to get me more back into a little bit more normal schedule. I've been waking up or going to bed at like 7, 8 a.m. Not ideal. And yesterday we both had to shuffle our sleeps as we were taking baby photos, which that was fucking adorable, bro. She was so cute in the photos. I don't have them yet, but in the little poses and dress-ups, my goodness. How do you make babies? Do you craft them with embellishments? This one is probably like, yeah, this. I would say she came with the easy-going kit, which is like sleep buff, doesn't cry and no colic. Don't know how it will translate. I was thinking if we were gonna embellish her with the top gaming genes, but we thought easy start better. Maybe we can swap it later. Recraft? No. Yeah, no, precis. Oh, fucking hell, 48 hours. Oh, man. I actually had it pretty good. In comparison to you, Freco, I was in a lot better state. Meg woke me up. I think I'd gone to bed at like 5 in the morning. She woke me up at first 10, telling me like, Jimmy, I think labor has started. And I'm like, you sure? And she's like, I'm not sure, but I'll keep an eye on it, basically. 1 hour later, she told me that her mucus plug was gone, and yeah, I mean, I basically woke up the first time, and the second time she woke me up, I just flew out of bed. I was like, okay, fuck, oh shit, let's get ready. But at that point, she had been on the phone to the hospital in between, and they were like, yeah, just wait and see. But then she rang them back up, and luckily she did, and they were kind of dismissive of her, because usually labor goes, as for you said, like many hours. But she was speed dilating, so luckily we went there, and yeah. So I was only up that day for maybe, woke up at 10, 11ish, went to bed at 3, 4 in the night because I left her at 2 a.m. at the hospital, so because I had to fucking take the bins out. We had blue bin, which is your well, mostly I went back home so one of us can get some rest. Meg was up for 30 hours plus. I think by the end she'd have been up for, holy fuck, like 38 hours by the time she finally got to sleep at home. Don't really have a baby command. The baby, well, her name is Clara. She came on the 2nd of April. We knew about it, obviously, did pregnancy and everything, and like how the scheduling of this will be and the due date were gonna fall over the race, hence why I had this command. Wait, that was before another command, which was basically saying I was gonna be playing this progression because baby is expected to, and baby came mid-progress, so I was very glad we did not play that one. On the day before, I helped him in splits, and the next day, I was doing race with dads first. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, dude. That's a juicy neck. If we take those, FragBFDM takes those. Sarah gonna be a gamer? Probably. I'm not gonna push her for it. But her mother games. She's a PP'er though. Used to do. Not the world's first, but used to rate in the top 100. But, yeah. Congrats on being a new dad. Thank you, stuff. Yeah. No, man. Very cool. Super stoked. Nowadays we're just taking shifts. Don't know when, but I'm gonna see my stream uptime. 2.5 hours. I'm gonna see how long she's been asleep for. Actually, now we're opening the add-on again here. She's been awake for 12 minutes. So she's probably breasting. No, she's probably feeding right now. I need to fucking see. But yeah, it'll soon be my shift. Whenever Meg lets me know, then I'm gonna have to end it, and it's my time. And then I will see you again when I see you. But that's not yet. I'm trying to get my schedule back on normal as well. I slept a solid 11 hours today. Meg let me sleep for long. Yesterday was fucking rough for both of us. Just because we had to wake up at, what was it? She usually would wake up at like 6, 7. Yeah. and or 6, 7, 8, and I would go to bed around then, wake up at like fucking 3, 4, and then I would have her from like 11 to midnight or midnight till then. Obviously, Meg wakes up to express milk and breastfeed and stuff, so she has it. She's the carry in this situation. But, I mean, the mothers are just the MVPs of the entire show. You're just there to support them. But obviously, yeah. Also, never been this interested to talk about baby topics in my life before, but I see why people have found it so easy after they have their baby. I'm sure a lot of people here are probably just like, who fucking cares? You mean, shut the fuck up. But it is eye-opening, and there's a lot to learn from others, and yeah, I like to hear other people's stories as well. We'll see. I think Clara might be a fucking... She will either be die-hard gamer, probably. But I also feel like it's different. Like, nowadays kids, we grew up like learning the computer and growing with Windows and stuff. So we learned the basics of the computer. So like, I know how to build PCs, overclock them, blah, 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 blah. How to optimize them. All that fancy stuff. I feel like nowadays kids just grow up and they have the iPhone working in their hand, which is incredibly fast. Meanwhile, back in our day, the systems were so slow, so you could progressively learn with them. Kind of, in a way. I don't know how to explain that. And back then you just had to troubleshoot on your own. There was no fucking internet when I first started. You just had to click around until something worked. TikTok will be dead by the time you could use it, I hope. There'll probably be something new. But, yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, Twitch has been around for over... I mean, so long, bro. I started Twitch when I was like 19. The first time. I didn't start Twitch fully until I was probably 19, yeah. I remember doing my first like proper, I was doing the Race of Cataclysm. Now, this is ages ago. So long ago. When was Kata? When was Dragon Soul? Dragon Soul release date. Wow. It was... it's showing me the classic one. I'm gonna say retail. It's still showing me... No, November 29th, 2011. Yeah. And that was the first time I guild decided the day raid. So, that's when I first did like proper stream. I got 400 viewers for that time of Twitch. I was like, holy fuck, that's amazing. At this time, soda popping was sitting on like, I don't know, 2k or so. Yeah. Back when Warrior, Landquist was my main. That was 4 years later, I think. But Landquist also made comebacks later, like 2017, 2016 rather. 2016, 2017. But yeah, since it's been like, what? 10 years since then. Oh yeah, Siege Shafley. There's been legendary stages of different characters where I've just been autistically playing them and becoming insane at different specs. There's been a version of Jimmy of almost every single spec that has been good. There are some outliers where I never became a true, fully fledged like beast goat at, and that I would say is Hunters. Besides when we did MDI, that was pretty big BM. But Hunters, BM, MM, but I've never really got... I wish I played more survival when it was like survival in Siege. Feral, Boomy have both done. DK have done it, but I would say Hunter. Pala, definitely Rat Pala is probably my weakest spec. Like I have the least. You were always worse than me at DK Copium. Fucking sweated doing my world quest back in Legion. Fucking hell. My man. Oh, dude. Good times, good times. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's right. I did play. But that's what I mean. I played I would actually say Hunter became one of my better specs. It was just something I never gravitated to. Mage is actually one of the weaks. If I open here we have a time where I played Landquist. I played Landquist on Prot Warrior 2. I was absolutely I was god mode in Siege playing Prot. Hunter, I've played for certain roles, certain races, so Shadowlands. And then I played in MDI. Mage I've done one singular MDI. I'm one against mandatory. Old mandatory at the end of Shadowlands. I did one mage run where miraculously we won. I've never been so shaky in my life. But we still won that map, and the other side, Rogue, I've obviously played a fuck ton. We've had Sliddy, we've had MDI, me. I played Rogue for our MDI team. Shadow Priest, I think my Priest is solid. Warlock, that's one of my strongest. Pala is my weakest spec, I would say. No, my weakest is actually Evoker, because I've never made it a max level Evoker, so my 3 specs that I don't really play is Mage, Pala, Evoker, which I find fair, because Rat Palace is cringe, Mage is kinda cringe, they're Blizzard's favorite child, we hate mages, but I wish I'd put in time on Mage, they look very fun. And Evoker, kinda cringe. Shaman, okay, Enhancement Shaman actually as well, I would say. Enhancement Resto, this is a spec I've only... Also, so those are my 4. Shaman, Rat, Mage, Evoker, everything else I've basically played on really fucking high. I did prep Shaman once for... this was before MDI existed. Blizzard did like a show match, 2015 Gamescom. I practiced Enhancement. Yeah. I'm fucking real. That was a worthy crash shot. Still think of you as a feral. A lot of people still do. The amount of times, I mean, I still have some diehard ferals here, like me and Ryan and some other people. They're like... Actually, it's another feral guy's name, but I've forgotten his name. They were very happy when I went back and played some feral. It was the beginning of the War Within in the Rubar. I actually had, like, what was it, 8 ferals, 8 demon hunters. And I was hoping we would actually... I was really enjoying playing feral. Actually, in this year, it had been so long, and I was having fun. So, but I still prefer demon hunter over feral. If I got to pick classes, which I do get to some degree, but I still love demon hunter the most. It is... my spec. It's straight up my spec. I love it. Or not spec, class. I love Vengeance tanking. I think Devour is looking pretty cool. I can't really say I love it yet. I haven't put in enough time, and Havoc obviously is my little child. The class came out, or Demon Hunter in itself came out on my birthday when I turned 24, and then we dropped the world's first 110 on it, so it was just a fucking fact to be. But there's a lot of other specs that I truly do enjoy, but they kind of rather come on a swing whenever either it's I make extra of those to fill in the raid, and then I tend to have classes that I have played. But I'm so outdated on many of them, but I feel like they're rather easy. As long as you know the spellbook, you just need to know when to press spells and what order. I think most people at this level knows the entire spellbook of WoW almost. Knowing the spellbook just gives you such an advantage if you have played a bit of everything, but first of all, master one thing before you start spreading yourself out on everything if you want to get really good. Understand why you're pressing things, don't just read, you should press these things. Wobble, my boy, 2020, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. I mean, yeah, back in, dude, old days, people were so analog. They weren't using mouse overs, were barely using macros. The kids nowadays, they come into the game, they open up a guy, they get all the good stuff immediately. I'm sure I'm probably, like, I might be missing on some add-on department, but, or not add-on, macro. I feel like the macros, the non-channeling ones, they broke, so you can't really use them anymore, but if there's any cool fancy macros, I might need to look into it, but I have the ones that are good. Maybe I should offer them, put them out there somewhere. To Google Sheet or something. I wish to see one after. You know what I actually have always said to myself before I quit the race entirely? I would probably like to do one healing, but now we have such a stacked healing roster, so that's probably not gonna happen. Not before that, before we had we got cannon them. I was like, could probably go healer and just devote myself to that and make it happen. Tanking is, I think, possible as well, but I don't really find tanking that fun. It's fun progression tanking, I can see, where you have to try and live as much as you can, but also think of it in the best way for the raid and melees especially. That is something I usually do, but I think while trying to do max damage. But you're onto something, I don't know. WoW has become very streamlined. I wouldn't say it's too simplified, but it's almost like you're knowing what you're going to be pressing all the time. It's little like maybe there's on some classes, but little altercation to your rotation because you got a proc or something. You're kind of seeing, and everything more nowadays has a flow on what you're gonna be pressing instead of just this proc needs to sound that right now, this very, and you have a short window. For example, the trinket lay shearings, lay shams trinket from Tot, where he had 4 seconds to squeeze out 4 globals. Or only if you're off global when it procs, basically, and you need to react within that millisecond. Do I like Hunter? Yeah, I like the moving on Hunter, but I haven't actually played MM since they came out this patch, or this expansion. I played no Hunter. I think Hunter is fun, but I think there's more fun classes than Hunter. I like Hunter, it's just not one of my favorites. It is in my book of classes that I would play if needed to. If I were to rate classes, I would probably go DH number 1 because it is straight up my favorite. And then it's a hard second. Usually the second is not melees. I would usually like my main and then prefer dot classes. I used to always be like, okay, I'll play my main. Usually my main is not Warlock. Shadow Priest and all these dot classes that I have played, as usually it's been out of necessity on farm or because I wanted to compete in like dungeons and shit. I think it's the year of the spear now after patch. Really? How do you rank Demon Hunter specs? I actually think Vengeance is the most fun. It just takes so much damage right now, but it is actually so fun. Not rotationally, but your movement and how good you can set up pulls and how fast you can be at setting up pulls and locking down a pull. Like you can decide to set up a pull super quick with sending an early silence rune to make mobs move in, and how fast you're at gathering, and then just pray that your party does it for you, or if your party is sick and helps you set up the pull, you can lock down the pull a lot better. But the issue comes down to survivability. But if you were to rank the DH specs, I would say number 1, Vengeance. Right now, I like the novelty of Devour because I've barely been playing it and I had to play Devour / Vengeance all the time, signing up for this race and helping the guild. Devour comes second and Havoc third, but that's probably because of the output of Havoc being so shit in comparison to what Devour can do. If Havoc were competing with Devour, maybe it'd be different. But I also like that Devour is new. It's new and shiny for me. I haven't played much of it. I will probably change my tone on it when many months have passed. And yeah, dot classes being fun. That is something nice that needs to come back. Nowadays it just feels like it's always Boomkin. They just rotate which dot class should be good. Shadow Priest is Boomkin. Warlock now is just a Seed of Corruption spammer bot, or Rain of Fire. His Warlock dot feels pretty useless. But, yeah. Is there another dot class out there? I don't know. Fan of a good down, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I've never been a fan of the new demo. I've actually never been a fan of the summoning demo. I loved the old demo with, when you had like, you entered the meta and you sent chaos waves, all that shit. Wow. Mop demo was really fucking cool, but you know what was actually cooler? VOD demo. Mop demo is what gets remembered because of how sick it was, but the VOD demo, up until like Blackhand, holy fuck, that was cool. The Demon Bolt one. That one I would want to play again. Yeah, I would play VOD demo. If I could pick one and just play it for fun, it would probably be VOD demo. You felt so fucking powerful when you were channeling Demon Bolts when you got onto like your 3rd, 4th, and they were just trucking. That was sick. I didn't play it enough. I just played a little bit of it. Yeah, but that's probably one. Yeah. If you got to pick like a list of what version of class you could play, then it'd probably be that one for Warlock. Or Legion Affley. I know everybody talks about Mop Affley, but Mop Affley, if you break it down, once you understand what to do, which most players will probably be able to do right now. Snapshotting back then was like more of a void between elite players who was very good at doing it. Everybody knew how to do it, but some people just sucked. They would apply a whole new dot line instead of just refreshing this one dot that was fading while the other 2 dots was insane, and they would just Soulburn Soul Swap completely eradicated the entire dot line that was turbo buffed. Yeah. So, if I got to pick, I would probably pick Destro from Mop Siege. Because, I don't know, you only get 6 times. If you got a glyph, 6 times Shadowburn, execute funnel onto a target in the old challenge modes, that was sick. Or you could probably say, I don't know, maybe the Warlock from Shadowlands, but that was just broken. And Warriors, I would probably... You'd think of Focused Rage, but yeah, for arms. Nighthold Fury was so fucking smooth, but I think that was because of Draught of Souls. Nighthold Fury felt pretty fucking good. I like that one a lot. When you had Draught of Souls and you can just spend one battle cry to do Draught of Souls into Rampage, wow. Then the very first version of Demon Hunter on Havoc is probably still my favorite. Probably still my favorite. I didn't play the one where you had Chaos Cleave, where your Annihilation actually did cleave damage. That one seemed fucking nice in the very late end of Legion. But if I got to pick one Havoc, it'd be the very first one where Throglave was baked and you play momentum-based style with spell rushes rather than backflipping. That is my favorite. I also really enjoyed Aberrus Demon Hunter. That felt like more higher APM, a lot of interactive gameplay. That one's also very nice. And for Shadow Priest, it's actually kind of difficult. Because I think Antorus was nice, but it was also just broken. Or Legion Shadow Priest. Legion Shadow Priest, when it just came out with all surrender, with the double legendaries. Yeah. I don't think a spec will ever feel as rewarding as it did for those priest players in like Emerald Nightmare, Nighthold. Like, yeah, I don't think a spec will ever... And that was tied with the first situation with Havoc, as you're saying. I had a Shadow Priest alt. I was being semi-coached by Viklund at times. But mostly I was just playing my Havoc because I found it so much fun. Even though the priest was doing more damage to me, I was like, holy fuck, I am having so much fun on my Havoc. And then they ruined Havoc in Nighthold, and then I started playing priest more. And then I shifted over to Warrior, and then I became a Warrior main for the raid after Nighthold, which was Tomb. Yeah. But nah, I think and then if you judge Feral, I like a dot heavy based Feral style, so it probably just goes for Mop Feral. But I do wish that you had AoE rip, but if you took had the strength of the old bleeds, it would completely break the game. Yeah. And DK wise, Unholy with Breath. That was so fucking cool. That was cool. I like that. That was pretty fucking cool. I think the current Frost is actually pretty interesting to play. I didn't find that Frost was super fun to play in the old style, so I think the Frost has actually gotten better as time went along. You can tell me if what do you think of that, but I would say current Frost actually seems more interactive. Yeah. Even Blood had Breath, bro. But it was obviously very weak, but you could extend it for so long. But no, I enjoyed Frost last season as well. I enjoyed it a lot more than Unholy. I was just better at Unholy. I've always played Unholy in MDI and shit. And then Subrogue, I really enjoyed in Shadowlands and I think BFA especially. Yeah, I didn't play Hellfire Citadel that, so can't really... I think a lot of this, you need to also think if it was because of the trinket soul cap though. Because I think a lot of it is also influenced by soul cap. Combat in BFA was pretty fucking sick. What you could do with it, rather, with your stun, you could lock down like 3 targets. That was pretty sick. Yeah. I also really enjoyed early Asta and BFA because it was so bleed heavy. Basically, whenever you have a dot spec and the bleeds are actually what's doing the majority of your damage, and it requires some like thinking, like your resources to apply those bleeds are heavy, they're fun. Like Feral Mop, it required so much of your resources to apply bleeds because you run no haste. So you need to do really good bleeds while buffing them. Feels very rewarding. If something feels rewarding, it's usually it. You know what I've always thought that looked fun was Mop Boomkin. I played it so little, but when you got your dot up and you just machine gun Star Surges, that was actually pretty cool. No, that was fucking sick. Yeah. Yeah, it's so fun, dude. I really enjoyed Legion Aflog. It's probably my favorite. I say that. I would rate it. I would rather play Legion Aflog over Mop because this Reap of Souls you could do. You had to actually make considerations when you wanted to use it. Why is nobody saying Legion MM? That was just disgusting. I never played it. I was the Alpha instead. Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, Legion Lock is super satisfying. You basically just running into a pack, you're just maintaining agonies on high targets. Why did you not raid Razor first? I got a kid instead. My wife was 9 months pregnant and the birth happened mid-race, so I was already pre-checked out. I knew I would probably be having a child during that time. Race to the first kid, yeah, race to dad's first is what I called it instead. But no, I helped him with splits and all that stuff instead. I did everything of the prep. Yeah. And I helped him in splits. I did 20 characters, prepared them, did 20 heroic splits, 20, and as many normals as we needed. That was brutal. On the sleep. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and see on the kid's situation actually, because as far as I can see, it's Meg put her as not sleeping. So, and I think she was cooking food, so I might need to see if I need to come and take her hands off things. Because it will be my shift soon, and if she's awake, it might be my shift. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Wait, the fuck? It's 8 right now, almost on the dot. I think that. Okay. Hello, boys. Well, yeah, I see what's up. We're back. We're good. We're in the clear. No need for Jimmy yet. Arms in Legion was fun to all round fun to play. I think Arms, when it got to the point when if you weren't playing Focus Rage, was pretty boring though. I think that wasn't enjoyable. You're just pressing slam and going for the executes. Psh, depends. But with Focus Rage, pretty fucking cool. Don't know what to do. I think soon we can probably start working on the base. Oh no, yeah, I need to actually get in contact with Permok and see if he's cool with us using cooldown manager. Legion was all around perfect. Yeah, but you need to think about the shitty stuff we did. But if you just think class design, once we had our Legos, man, it was so good. Once we had Legos and it was late, deep stage Legion, the game was so fucking good. Early, if you didn't get your correct Lego, it was fucking ass. Yeah. Now it's probably not the AJ. There is another player in the market that's done by one that actually does like Rested XP and all these fucking heavy add-ons. So has he been developing during races or his ads was not released? You mean AJ? What do you mean? Oh, Permo. Oh. I think probably not during the race. I honestly don't know, not sure. I think he does it prior to the race. He also has, well, that's one of the considerations I need to keep in mind, because Permok actually does method shit during the race. So if the add-on were to be broken and method shit were to be broken same time, I think he would have to focus on method shit. So I need to keep that in mind. Because if something breaks mid-prog and he cannot do both unless he just decides I'll not sleep, that's another story, of course. Yeah. But I think that also applies to AJ. Like, because AJ also raids, I presume. Does AJ raid in like a heavy and a day raiding guild? Because then they both are limited, but what happens? You guys must know this. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and that happens more frequently, and he also plays the game more often. And this is not to shame. Permok is a more capable developer. Permok is even more capable developer than Unhalted is. He's a very capable developer. So, but he's had less time on it, I presume. So. I'm probably gonna go with Permok's route. I'm interested in features here. If, let's say, BCM had the same amount of features, but speaking to Unhalted, if he were to add the same amount of features as AJ or Permok's add-on the house, you'd be running into, you're basically rewriting a whole new add-on, and we're not interested in rewriting a whole add-on when we can just apply something else by his friend. Where also Unhalted has direct access and can like write code for it and just upload it to GitHub, and then he can, like, let's say if you want to change something with it or want to add something or fix something, Unhalted could do that to help him out. Pain Saint, thank you very much for the Prime, bro. I'm mad love to you, dude. And Rocks Carnage, holy fuck, you too, man. Yeah, yeah, of course. I mean, what what he was doing, it guarantee us rip his entire add-on and then paywalled it We're not looking to paywall an add-on. He paywalled an entire add-on of somebody else. I'm pretty sure. Together with profiles. And that's, yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't... Now, I would say I don't remember, because I am fucking sleep deprived. Even though I can't say that out loud, because then Meg might hear me and she's gonna tell me she's more sleep deprived. She just told me I'm not sleep deprived. I am tired. I don't know, it didn't help. Don't ever tell your wife you're tired. They have all the rights in the world to tell you they're more tired. Especially if they have had a kid. Caveat. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate you a lot, man. Holy. You can't complain. How long is the cooldown of you cannot complain to your wife after they've had birth, guys? Not life! I'm not accepting that one. 2 years? Nice, okay. 18? Nah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm taking that account here. No CD, it's just like that forever. I don't know, my daughter is 4 and I still can't. Let's just add how long they're breastfeeding plus 6 months on after. When the doctor says their hormone levels are back to native. I'm at 2.5 at the moment, but I still can't complain. Yeah, I figured. GG. Yes. Guess I'll just cry. We got a girl. She's 3 weeks old. Right now. Oh yeah. And then what I want to do, I want to do a test environment again, what I did last time, but this time I want to do a little bit more. I'm going to further that to add-on discussion. I want to use whatever I have right now, and probably just swap the cooldown manager, and then still have an Halter's base with the grid and plater, and see if we get more performance to that, or if we can get matching, and then I mean matching. They doesn't need to beat it. If we could do the same with Elv, because I would use Elv if it was competitive with Unhalted uniforms in terms of FPS. Plus it's easier for you guys. That's the main objective of this. Having an easier UI. If you want to swap things, most people know how to slash EC slash LVI, but most people don't know how to slash UUF and grid, BCM, plater. What I want to do then is install obviously one of these. Basically just go into the graphics driver and then you can log how many frames you're getting. And then just run like Academy first pull, do that 5 times with different bases. And I'll probably do 3 tests of that, so 15 times first pull. And then we'll make a decision on that. Supposedly Chrysalis. Now this is with the assumption that LVI is actually about to get some pretty heavy performance upgrades, where as far as I've been knowing, is that what they used to do to their nameplates and their raid frames is that they redraw the auras, and that's very performance heavy. But they're gonna change that to skinning, which is basically what we're doing and other ones are doing. Yeah. So if those are true, and after these changes has happened, and Unhalted had said that it's basically looking like it's gonna be a lot better, then I'm willing to take that into consideration. I'll try it myself, obviously, and try it out myself. Because I wouldn't do a swap unless I saw their similarities. I'm okay with like a 3 to 5 FPS drop for simplicity. Beyond 5, I don't really think it's worth. Then I'd rather stick to our package and just update the cooldown manager. I would be happy to probably leave grid, because I find it's very difficult for people to understand grid. Grid is a more complicated add-on than all the other ones, I believe. Including for myself, I had Mickey sitting there and telling me shit. No, I'm probably going with Permux, which is Skiron. Yeah, no. I would like to go Skiron. Been looking at it with Unhalted and Drit, and it looks quite nice. They both tested doing some profiles. So I'm interested in that. Which then allows a lot more customization than BCM to be able to, if you remember, if you were on Frag UI before this expansion, right before, like, as we built version 2, not version 1, I think version 2 was so fucking good. Obviously that was heavy on with Weakers, but it was super light. We're looking to get more of that kind of layout still again, where you have your defensives in an area, private doors in an area, and you can actually desaturate buff up times and shit, so they don't appear over here on your essential bar, they appear as a buff. And you can have multiple buff bars as well, just so much customization. Now the drawback with this is I just want to make sure that everything runs good. That is the number one thing, because BCM doesn't fuck up. Really, it doesn't. Besides when you're leveling, it can tweak out a little bit, and that's probably because you're getting the new hero talent. Beyond that, BCM is so fucking stable because all it does, it just reskins Blizzard's own shit. And that's been nice, but we're definitely looking for... I want more features. Gotta say, UI helped me out a lot with the performance of my WoW, but it's definitely a lot more complicated setup than some others. I think setup... Yeah, it's good to the way you need like a video. If you can make also installs easier. I think the part where you have to fix LST and get the profile import here, these two, they're a little bit heavier on it. They're not just streamlined, clicky ready, yes. If you can get to a point where you just open the Vago installer and press install and bang, it's done, that'd be amazing. Yeah. But I'm glad to hear that, Pain. That was the push and been my push all along. Like, having the most performative UI out of all the big names was basically my goal the entire time. Felt like I had it before coming into this new expansion with Frag UI version 2. It was very light, and now too, but now we want to add more features, whereas I'm okay with a little bit of trade-off if we can get a more simpler thing going. Can you give me a TLDR for updates that are coming? Swapping BCM to Skiron, which has more customization, so we can get more of the old UI look where not everything gets bunched up in the same buff groups, and you can actually customize your own with nice, very nice anchors actually, with how cast bars behaves and always anchors perfectly on the resource bars. Yeah. And then we will see. I'm going to be testing LVI since they're going to be getting new performance upgrades. I know that Unhalted is working on some pretty interesting stuff like party frames for Unhalted unit frames. I don't think he wants to tackle raid frames unless he does it. But if he were to do that, then I'm like, okay, well, why are we swapping to LVI if he would do these? Obviously, he would need to do raid frames, and I don't think he wants to do raid frames. Raid frames are a different story about party frames. And having two different add-ons for, like, you're not going to install LVI to have raid frames or grid plus Unhalted unit frames. Well, you could, obviously. That's kind of what we're doing now, but if the functionality is in the other. Is it? I thought it was party frames that he was doing, but I haven't spoken to Dale about Unhalted unit frames. He was the one who pitched the idea of going to Elf to me because he said the performance, he's been helping them as well on the performance and anchoring, because the current anchoring that people are using for stuff in LVI is apparently something that checks on every frame to make sure that everything is anchored. Meanwhile, he developed an add-on or a plugin to LVI basically that doesn't do that, but still anchors. So that should be helping a lot with people using LVI, the anchoring for LVI currently. It's like LVI enhanced anchors instead of LVI anchors or whatever that's out there right now. So if Dale's the one coming to me telling me that LVI is going to be good, I then have to make a decision what we're going to go with. If I find that LVI is very much near what he has in his own stuff, because I don't think Unhalted would be like, yeah, let's stop using mine. Even though he was actually for LVI prior, and that's why I did all the testing, and then I was like, no, we're going to be using yours. Blah, 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 blah. In short, I think it's looking promising. I think that LVI, the thing about them is also great. they're a bigger team at keeping LVI updated if there is something. Dale is a one-man army, so whenever he has to update, or whenever BCM needs update on the whole Uniframes, he has a lot of stuff he needs to update. I'm not sure if he wants to continue developing BCM actually. It might just rip. He might continue like for some time, or maybe he's just gonna rip it. If we're gonna go with a different cooldown manager, because it was starting as a thing for Frag UI, but everybody started using it in the end, and then obviously there's more features, but maybe he's just gonna maintain it, leave it be, keep it simple, something very lightweight that doesn't have a lot of breaking points, you know what I mean? As it's just basically skins what Blizzard already offers. It doesn't really add a lot of customization, but that in itself makes it very bug-proof. Yo, Bellic. Yo, Goda, thank you very much for the 3 months, baby. Alright, what do? A little sticky down, maybe? Should I go high key now, dude? +8, no big pulls, loading tank. That's a pull for me, dude. What the fuck is this? Present speed. Spend an Imbilious Void Core. Oh, no, that's another quest. I had another quest from him. Hold up. This one. I need to complete this. That's another bullshit quest. I feel cheated. This. Nope. Yeah, I know. Is that to... It was for transmute. That's for trinket. Oh, I mean the other one, yeah. No, the one where you upgrade your items with next, the weeks after. Is that the one? My mate just told me he reached 1001 mounts. How much of a nerd is he? Tell me, guys, how nerdy do you have to be to hit 1001 mounts? How difficult are we talking here? Fucking Emil. Grass is needed. You hear that, Emil? Måste behöver lite gräs. You fucking nerd. Take my invite, we're gonna play some keys. I command the arcane. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Anyone up? Sky reached 12. Is that... Oh yeah, with D ranked. Nice. Any keyers? We have a solid healer here. Let's see if I've finally beaten him at eye level. I haven't. Enchant your... Nice. Fury, that's not an arcane intellect. Arms were, non-prot warrior. Okay. I'm done. Mongohästen, vilka jävla namn. Jesus. I should have taken one of these. Why so many tanks queuing Skywitch? Yeah, I'm main warrior. I main warrior to that in that tier that I used to play the Paragon music from. Against Paragon, and they beat us. Those fuckers. Main warrior in VOD. Mostly all of VOD. I then kill last boss. Frost Mage, yeah, baby. Imperator killed on warrior, then I played warrior all of Last Furnace, or that entire raid. Up until... Who did I take, man? 280 rogue, let me see some pump, bro. Last Furnace I played warrior. Then I played Boomkin on the kill, on Blackhand. Archimon tier I played warrior for Archimon, but I played DK on every other boss. Then I played warrior again in Legion. Real tanks use puzzle boss. Oh my god. Tjena, hello. What key do I need to do to get the new teleports? Is it still 15, guys? Still my rogues. Give me a mage. He's not a 10. That's tragic. I wish I had a higher key. We need to complete this key. 10s, really? Let's see. Midnight. Is that correct? What? Let's see. It made fucking easy, dude. Would you ever go back to Warrior from Demon Hunter on Progress? No. No. I really like Demon Hunter. I also feel like Warrior is such a bench spec, bro. Sadly. Sadly, it is. It usually gets just filled with a plot warrior. Obviously, unless they turbo nerf or hard nerf both Devour and Havoc, then make Fury, Arms Insane, Vengeance good. The issue with Vengeance is not really a raid tank spec. It's, well, you can play off tank, but it's pretty bad at tanking main targets. You have like 100% demon spikes uptime, and it does nothing for you. It feels like such a weak active mitigation. Maybe it's just a gear thing. Bear did a lot of damage. The tuning this race was just so weird. I just feel like they didn't tune at all. That was the tuning. They did some tuning, but not most of it. 2 days on Protpal and you love Vengeance. Is it worse? Yeah, I mean, on the beta, on PTR, I was playing Havoc and I was consistently, or 50% of the time, I was being out DPS by the Vengeance on our damage tests. Sorry, by the bear. We just forgot the bird. So, if they didn't nerf that... Oh my god, Asa is sick. We don't lost here, what? Is this just Asa and cooldowns, or people sleeping on Asa? What's going on here, bro? He is 280, I need to keep that in mind, actually. Don't know who the fuck that is. Who is Jeremy Fragnance? Fragrance. I ain't googling shit, bro. I'm playing the video game. Oh my god, we have a dead man. Magician. Itlane, give me a description of this guy. I'm talking this grid. I'm on, I don't. Almost didn't. Oh my lord, it's my boy. What up, Syrups? Hey man. Thank you, thank you. It's crazy, right? Thanks, Miguel Roshan. How are you doing, man? Yeah, no, she's actually a very chill baby. We're lucky. Gets that from me, obviously. Legion Jimmy. Big sleeper, but no codec or anything like that. Only screams when you're changing your diaper. Of course it's from me. I am the chillest. Young Jim wasn't though, but listen, young Jim was chill. Young Jim was chill. I've asked my parents. Or my father, rather. But, least chill person I know, what the fuck? Oh my lord. Oh. Yeah, but Legion Jimmy, he was another breed, dude. He's a young bull, full of testosterone. That was fucking beautiful, dude. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was teenage Jim. Maybe teenage Jim wasn't chill, even though he was like 21. It's obviously the environment. Hey, Acer. Of course. Thank God. Imagine if it was reversed. Chill teen, but crazy dad. Yeah, maybe we do actually. Throwing a cheeky. Thank you, Acer, bro. Finally playing some dev. Can't believe it, I don't have my fucking stuff ready for this build, dude. Maybe I can. Nah, it's been too long in it. It's taking forever. Tragic, no damage here. If I had a collapsing star here, that'd be so fucking juicy, but no. In terms of that being turbo broken, when was that? Hmm. Oh, thank fuck we're one of the specs that can be strong or not with the patches. Havoc was always meek. Have you been playing any yourself, man, or you just been checking? Yeah, that sounds like you've been playing it. My god. What the fuck? You're older than me, bitch. You fucking old cow, dude. You're a classic player. Come on, 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 come on. No, man. Almost had that collapse store. A little bit more haste, please. Need more gear. Lost and pull all? Yeah? Yeah? Oh no. Oh ho ho ho! I could already see it happening. Need to stop casting. Stop casting blur. Alright, now we're ready for pull on. Yeah. Did I die for this? Ah, this guy does not have Shadow Meld, my bro. Come on, yalla. Oh. You'll get it soon, Swirps. I see you're posted. I'm listening to what? This is also mop music. Maybe it's VOD. Turning up. Worth. Oh, bonus coin. Come and touch this. GG's. 14. I can't bonus roll here, bro. That'll be terrible. Come and touch the sky. Let's see. What's my guy linking? Oh, you want that. We need to go higher. 14 was not enough. Higher? Wait. No, not this time around. I need to decide later what I want to do, because I don't think I can ever do MDI and Razor first same time again. Then I would have like no time at all for family. But I can decide on doing one. Yeah. Holy Olge. So real. Still fight and I don't know why. Banger. Actually a slapper. Old as fuck though. Showing your age with the song. I got it, hold up. And I think I know what you want. Is it this one you want? Nah. Hold up, I want it. Jo, mycket. Tack så jävla mycket. Nah. Being spoiled. Yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oof. Finish all my food in a 5-minute song, nice. Speed eating. Yeah, Chimeras is free, you say? Then I can get maybe loot from here. These all loots all suck though, I need to fucking kill Crown of the Cosmos. And Valgor, bro. And this girl. Oh, the weapon though. That's a banger. Not sure if this is even worth. Probably. Of course. I learned that from your mama. Yep. Ay, fy fan. I'm a poor eater, dude. I need to get better at chewing food. Dude, neck and ring, both double socket. I need. I don't know. I think Havoc suffers. This is just by design. I think Blizzard wanted to tune Havoc down compared to Devour. So people will play this. It's the new spec. You gotta try out the new spec, guys. It is enjoyable though. I like that it actually does damage. So, nasty. Yes. Okay. I think that's gonna be me, folks. I've had a great time. Pushing close to 4 hours with you. And I'm gonna shift off with Meg in an hour, but probably wanna do some things. Help her clean up the house a bit. Or the kitchen, because she's giving food, so gotta help him out with that. Did I see you doing some Shadow Priest and Method Short about Skyway tech? That was some beta stuff, I think. That was probably some beta gameplay. I'm not sure if there was any tech there, dude. Yeah. I do be fragged out, man. GG's, good luck for your shift. Thanks, guys. I will be back. And yeah, I mean, as I spoke about, interesting stuff coming with Frag UI soon. Not immediate, but soon. Probably 1 or 2 resets. I need to definitely sit around and tweak. Once we get to a point where I can sit and tweak on stream, that'll be more fun, because then I can show you guys what's happening. Thank you very much, Squeezy. Yes. That's gonna be it. Catch you guys later. See you tomorrow. Hopefully. Don't want to make any wild assumptions here, but hopefully I'll see myself here tomorrow. Would love to see you all in there. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah, dude.